Yes, students, today we are going to study more about tax. Tax. Every now and then you find ads in newspaper and on television requesting people to pay their tax on time. This is to help the government to build better infrastructure so that the nation can march towards a better tomorrow. The government needs money for all this and for providing education, health facilities, and also to run its various departments. The government has to find financial resources, money for paying salaries to government servants, to pay for democratic representatives such as ministers, parliamentaries, members of assembly, and so on. All the necessary money needed by government has to come from the citizens. This money is collected from them in the form of taxes. Direct and indirect taxes. There are in general two types of taxes. They are direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax is collected in the form of income tax, wealth tax, professional tax, etc. Indirect tax is collected in the form of excess tax, sales tax, value added tax, service tax, etc. There are other forms of taxes like professional tax, wealth tax, house tax, stamp duty for sale of property, and so on. Income tax. What is the income tax? This is the most important source of income for the government. Every citizen who is earning more than a minimum stipulated income annually has to pay this tax. There are specific rules laid out by the government for tax payment. It is important for every one of us to be aware of it and pay the required tax on time. Excess tax. This is the tax levied on some items which are manufactured in the country. The tax levels depends upon the type of product that is manufactured. For example, the excess tax for items like cigarettes, alcohol, etc. is very high compared to the products of daily necessity for the common man. This tax is collected by the central government. We are going to learn about service tax. What is a service tax? When you get your telephone bill, you will find it in a column marked service tax, which is around 5% of the bill. This tax is charged over and above the actual cost of telephone usage. Service tax is charged in hotel bills for services of chartered accountants, consulting firms, etc. Sales tax and value added tax, short form VAT. Sales tax or value added tax is the tax that is collected by the state government on commodities sold. The rate of this tax depends upon the item sold. For luxury items, it is more, and for items of common use, it is less. It actually ranges between 4% to 12.50% of the bill account. On most of the items, the rate is in the range from 8% to 10%. Today, in our country, there are two types of sales tax charged by government when we buy or sell something. For example, if you buy radio for rupees 750, which is the selling price of the item, you pay a percentage of tax on it. This tax rate is fixed by the state depending upon the items we are buying. This tax is entered in the bill as sales tax. During the past few years, many of the states, at the request of the central government, have started a new system called Value Added Tax, short form VAT. The sales tax is already added to the value of the product and then selling price is marked on the product including its tax. The value of the product is added to the sales tax, and this tax added to the value of the product is called value added tax. This means that the price we pay and the bill amount will already have the tax included. So students, I hope you all have understood what is tax, what are various types of tax. So there is a small test based on it. Please try to solve it. Thank you.